How's it going, everyone? My name is Felix, and today my video is going to be me and my friend Caleb going to several stores in San Antonio, Texas. Now, a little about us. We work at a security job where we work the same days and we're off the same days. And since, I don't get out much, you can tell, and he doesn't get out a lot, he wanted us to take a road trip. So we did. We both pretty much have like the same interests and hobbies, and so we decided to go to different hobby shops in San Antonio. We went to several stores since we just were going for the day. I just wanted to show you the stores we went to and like what you can see inside. And that's basically what this is going to be. But without further ado, let's hop into it with the first store. Now our first stop is the Otaku Cafe. That's the first place we went to as soon as we got to San Antonio. Now when you walk in, you're greeted with standees, figures, and, just stuff that they're selling, as well as the life-size Samus statue. Now I say life-size, but she's not like 7 foot tall like she's supposed to be. She's like 5 foot tall. They also have UFO catchers and crane games. It's actually pretty cool. You can go and buy tokens at the counter and play them, maybe get a chance to win one. They also got an assortment of snacks. I got Pocky, of course, and drinks. They also have cool art on the wall, I think from local people. I didn't really ask them. As well as they sell cards like TCG, plushies. They got all the cool anime stuff that you want. And I don't think I got a video of it, but in the corner they have Gunpla. If you don't know, that's the model kits that Gundam people use to put their Gundam models together. They also have these really cool dioramas of Gunpla that they put together, as well as figures doing like wacky or neat, cute little stuff. But the real draw for the Otaku Cafe is the arcade they have in the back. Now, you can buy a wristband to go in there for like an hour, maybe like 2, and it's like $5. They have fighting games and DDR. It's such a great time. But the real gem is the Gundam Cockpit arcade game. I had a blast playing. Now our second stop was a place called Game Lot. It was in the same business center as Otaku Cafe, and we kind of just went there spur of the moment. And it was really cool because we're both into Warhammer, and they had a bunch of Warhammer figurines in there, and the owner was enthusiastically talking to us when we came in there after we said we liked Warhammer, and he told us about the armies that him and his son built and how their small community is like tight knit, and he had his figures on display. It was really cool, but we didn't spend a lot of time in there because we had noticed that the prices were a little bit higher than they normally would, but that's kind of on par with mom and pop shops. Still a cool place to check out to see some custom figures. Now our next store is Anime Tokyo. Now this place is about 15 minutes away from Otaku Cafe and Game Lot. And this place, when I tell you, is Gunpla heaven. As soon as you walk in, you're welcomed with shelves and shelves and shelves of Gunpla models, as well as tools, paints, clippers to clip them off the little things that they come in, paint, all of it's there. They have different models from all the different series, master grade, high grade, perfect grade, and they're actually all at a reasonable price. It's actually really cool. Now my homeboy Caleb was in heaven because this is like his hobby, is Gunpla. But they don't just have Gunpla. They have like cool little offshoots, like model kits. They had like Kamen Rider. They had One Piece. They had the ships and stuff. They had these Pokemon model kits too that I saw that were actually really cool. I didn't buy anything from here. Well, I did, but it was more of like I bought gacha that they had by the door, like when you walk in, that I'll show here in a little bit. But like I said, Caleb was in heaven, and me, I decided to go and look because there's a whole nother side of the store that is full of like other anime figures, statues, K-Posket, Figmas. They had plushies. They had some food there too. I ended up buying me a ramen that I hadn't tried before, and I decided to go ahead and buy it. But I let him have his fun as well, and I went to go check out, everything else. I went to go fool around and just mess with all the things that were in the store and just look at all the cool things that I can't afford, because that's really what I like doing is on this trip. I just like window shopping. All these things are cool, and to a collector this would be heaven. They also had TCGs at the counter, and I was tempted to buy one, but I'm not really a card collector, so I kind of just I decided against it. But like I said, they had a wall of gachas, and when I tell you, I was so happy to get it. But my bad luck, the gacha I got was broken and the coin got stuck, so they had to help me get the gacha that I wanted out. Still fun, and I had a really good time. Now our last stop is a place called Hobby Town. Now I don't have much footage from here, mostly because it's a hobby supply store, and we went there to check out the Gunpla as well as just getting supplies for our hobbies. But I have to take a second because I made a really funny joke and I want y'all to hear it.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I gotta ask this guy why the long face.
Now, after that, we just looked at the Gunpla. I let Caleb do that. He was having a conversation with the guy, but I went to go check out the Warhammer stuff and ended up getting me some paints and some brushes. But yeah, that pretty much was all the shops we went to. And then we went ahead and ended our trip with some dinner. We went to Torchy's Tacos. So yeah, that was pretty much our whole trip in a nutshell. We went to 4 places, then we kicked it off with dinner. It was a really fun time, and I know the shots are kind of like real small and you don't see much, but it's my first time like filming in public. I think I'll get better as I move along, but if you like this video, like and subscribe. We're gonna go to an anime convention at the end of the month called San Japan, and I'm gonna be filming for that too, and I'm gonna just let you know how good a time we had, how it is. We're gonna be walking all over the place. It's gonna be pretty great. And like I said, I'm gonna try to do smaller videos in between, now and then, so that way it's not just just dead from here to there. I'm not like some kind of travel vlogger, but I'd love to go to places because honestly, I've never been outside of Texas before, and Texas is a big place. It's big enough we can go to places and just, walk around and show neat places and show it to y'all here. But, if you like this video, just let me know what else you'd like to see. And with that, good night, and I'll see you later.